It's a very important moment to the IPU, I believe to the Speaker Tulia as well, and so we need to give her all the conditions to do the statement she wishes to present us. Please, Madam President, you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you. I am very humbled. Thank you so much. Honorable Duarte Pacheco, well, he's still president until he hands over president of the IPU, and Martin Chugong, Secretary General. Dear colleagues and friends, I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed with gratitude. Thank you for the confidence you have bestowed on me by electing me the IPU president. I accept this position with all humility, while recognizing all the responsibilities that come with it. I congratulate the outgoing president, Mr. Duarte Pacheco, and the IPU Secretariat for organizing a well-organized and coordinated 147th IPU Assembly in Luanda, Angola. I also thank Right Honorable Carolina Siqueira, Speaker of the National Assembly of Angola, for being a great host, and in particular, the choice of the venue of our meetings have been excellent. I am indebted to the unwavering support from my president, Honorable Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, and the government of the United Republic of Tanzania, which is represented here today by the Minister of Foreign Affairs and East African Cooperation, Honorable January Makamba. Thank you so much for coming to represent Her Excellency. I dedicate special thanks to my campaign team, led by Right Honorable Speakers, Members of Parliament, and comrades from many countries worldwide, my fellow Members of Parliament from Tanzania, and the Secretariat of the National Assembly of Tanzania. I also acknowledge and congratulate my fellow contestants for a dignified campaign that we have all run. And before I conclude my speech, if you allow me, Mr. President, to request that the other candidates come forward as I conclude my speech.
Thank you, Madam. Very well.
Thank you. Can the candidates please come forward so that I thank you for what you have put into all this that has made me president today. Before I conclude, I reaffirm my commitment to work hand in hand with you all to make the IPU the most effective, accountable, and transparent organization. Now, the first candidate who is just coming up here is Malawi. Please come. Is Right Honorable Catherine Gotan Hara, Speaker of the National Assembly of Malawi. She has put a good fight, and it is her good fight that has made all of us here feel proud to be represented by me as your president. So, Right Honorable Catherine, thank you for the good fight that you have put, because it is that fight that makes all of us as IPU family to feel proud of our institution and to always feel like we can work together. So we will work together. I am sure you had good ideas of how the IPU should move forward. I will need those ideas so that we propel the IPU to greater heights. Thank you so much for putting up a good fight.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, I don't know if Senegal is already here.
It's coming.
Ah, she's coming. Okay, is Somalia already here? Okay, Senegal is coming. As she's coming, because I don't want to waste much of your time, Mr. President, let me also talk about her. She has also put in a good fight, which has brought us all here. We have had a chance to know most of you delegates. It's because of the fight that has been put forward by these very able women. If this fight wasn't there, we wouldn't probably have reached out to all of you the way we have done. So this is an opportunity as the IPU family to move forward together, having done this. Yeah. So, Madam Kanute, thank you so much for putting up a good fight. I really appreciate it. I am sure you had a very good idea of how you can move the IPU. Now, we will be working together to make sure the IPU that you wished would. Me, as your sister, will make sure your ideas work as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Somalia is almost here. Thank you so much for putting up a good fight as well. And I believe the IPU family have had a chance to know these very able 4 women from the African continent. But since a chance was only for one, I have been elected to represent all of you. I am sure I'm going to make all of you proud, Somalia inclusive. Please come up here, and thank you for the good fight that you had put in. Thank you so much. You kept saying you have good ideas how to move the IPU further. Exactly. We will be consulting you so that we work together to make sure our IPU is a better place, but also it's a voice for everyone in the world. Thank you.
I'm so happy that East Africa is.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. President, thank you so much for the opportunity. And I'll finish by saying you are outgoing president, yes, but you will always remain the president of IPU. And under my leadership, I will be consulting you a lot because you have been there. And the rest of the presidents also who have been there. So I need your ideas to make sure IPU moves forward. Thank you so much for your service, and thank you so much for overseeing this election that has elected me as president of IPU. Thank you so much, Mr. Pacheco. Thank you so much, Mr. Duarte, my friend. Thank you. Now to you delegates, I started by saying I am humbled and overwhelmed by your support. Let me pledge to you, whatever it is that I said I will do for the IPU, I will do just that. Trust me.